Greatness. Welcome to greatness, everyone. Peace. What's going on, fam? This is Aaron Workeman with the Husky Hustlers podcast, and today we have here...
What's good? It's Ali Masego, straight from the DMV, and yeah.
So, Ali Masego, tell the folks how old are you and what you do exactly.
I am 20 years old, and I am a rapper, musician, all that, passionate, just trying to get my name out, just trying to push my message, all that stuff.
So, how long have you been rapping?
I've been rapping since about, when I was in middle school, I was like, there was this program where they gave like free computers to students who needed them for like homework and stuff, and I was one of those people, but I never used it for homework. So I just started like writing raps, but like I didn't think I was about to like actually do it type shit. So I just kept writing them, and then when I got to high school, I saw like everybody rapping actually doing it. I was like, dang, like you actually like can do this, like.
Yeah.
So I hooked up with my man's Michael Mai as his rap name. That's my bro. And he got me right with my bars and stuff. Then we went to my man Life Kodomo, his basement. He had his own little studio set up at the mic with the sock on it and all that stuff, the bed foam. But it was tough though, back in the days. And I did a little song on there. Dropped it. It was like a freestyle to a Joey Badass song. I forget. I think it was called Waves. I forget what the song's called, but I dropped it and people were like, some people were like, wow, like Aaron actually like just rap. Like they weren't even paying attention to how I actually did it. It was like you just rap, like. So I kept going, and then it got to, that's when most of the haters came, because in high school it's hard to get people to just like when you're making music, at least it's hard to just get people to hop on your wave and stuff. So they were like I would go to the bleachers and they would be playing my stuff like as I walked in, like as a joke, and they'd be laughing. But then best thing that ever happened, I got cut from the basketball team. I played every year. I got cut senior year, and I started like going really hard with it. And then I got on the Mid-East Sign Me competition for a $1,000 record deal, and dropped on YouTube. Had the most views in the whole competition.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So and then everybody wanted to everybody just wanted to hop on the wave then.
Exactly.
And ever since then. So I've been doing this since like 7th grade for real. Like I've just been going. And I'm 20 now. In college and stuff. So
it's been a process.
It's been a while. Yeah. Like people don't understand like how people just think he's just nice or he just got it. Like I really worked like a lot like to get to the point that I'm at.
And that's one thing with anything in life I really try to push to people. Everyone thinks stuff is supposed to come just right away. Like they drop their first song, it's supposed to get 100,000 views. Like no, it takes time.
And that's the other thing. Like, and then people think you just drop a song and it's like, just cause it's good, or just cause you're popular, like it's just gonna blow up. Like no, there's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of money, time, connections. Like it's a whole process.
Exactly. That's what I really try to preach to people is it takes time, and you have to put in a ton of work. You started in 7th grade, and you're still doing it. People,
I'm passionate, bro.
Exactly, and people. A lot of people would have given up by then.
Oh my, like. And then, like people, they'll just be like, and then they'll see like, they'll see like someone like me or like my name's Ross. He's in the booth recording his stuff right now.
By the way, we're at his studio right now. He just got done recording the track. It's 2:00 in the morning, so this is dedication right here. Y'all need to take notes. Ali Masego, he is gonna be big.
Good looks, bro. But like what was I saying? Like I forget exactly what I was saying, but just like people like they think just because me or like someone like Ross or like someone in that position like oh, they rap, so I'm gonna rap too.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, we are actually like passionate about this.
Exactly.
Like, we love this. Like, just like, you know, you're passionate about spreading positivity,
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, and spreading your message and stuff. You know, the videos online and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it's like you're dedicated. You keep doing it.
Yeah.
You know, grinding. Like, you know, that's just how it is. Like, you gotta grind to get to, you know, to get success.
So with that, how is it trying to push away the haters? Because I know there's some people that talk trash. Like, I know you said people were playing your music to make fun of you or like just joke around, like they weren't taking you serious.
Mm-hmm.
How do you overcome that and keep pushing through?
Well, cause I knew, like, when I started, I knew what I wanted to do. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I knew that, like, you know, one, you know, of course I wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to make music. I wanted people to like it and stuff. But the thing is, like, I'm trying to affect a whole, you know, generation of people. Like, you know, I'm trying to influence people where they listen to something. It's like, you know, oh, like I really feel this. Like, this is, you know, or like this is me.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I know I'm gonna keep grinding till I get to that point. Just like anybody has, you know, their dreams, aspirations, they chase it. Like, you know, this is what I want to do. And I knew that if I just kept working, you know, I could get to that point. You know, I've always been like in music. You know, I used to be in band. You know, I did strings, I did all that stuff.
Exactly.
My dad was a recording artist. Had a video on BET.
Oh wow.
Yeah, his name was Ozaze. I don't know if his music video's on YouTube, but that joint's tough.
Yeah.
On some old
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's just. I just knew, like, you know, this is what I want to do, so I wasn't gonna stop until I got, you know, to, you know, like I got the sound out, you know, the sound I wanted. And then also you gotta make a sound that's like, you know, you gotta do something that everybody likes, but, you know, it's still you.
It's true to you.
Cause, you know, it's that's different than, you know, just making, like, literally just making stuff for people to like it. You know, that's just capping. Like,
Exactly. Nah, that's like the same thing with me. Like, a lot of people may think what I'm doing, like trying to speak all this positivity, is just because I think people are gonna like it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even like the positive messages I be trying to push, but I love it.
Yeah.
And there are people that do like it, so I just gotta keep pushing it.
Exactly.
So it's the same thing all around in any field, you know.
Exactly. And who can hate on somebody who's like, you know, genuinely passionate about something, is just trying, you know, to make good of their life. Like,
yeah.
Like, one of the biggest things for me and I also try to explain through my music, is you only live one time.
Exactly.
There's no coming back. So like, what you do on this earth is like, you gotta make it count. So, you know, you gonna make it count, I'm gonna make it count.
Exactly.
Everybody needs to make it count.
Exactly. No, definitely. So, who's like, if you had to not look up to an artist, but if there was a rapper or artist who you definitely followed the most and you just loved their work, who is that artist?
Not gonna lie, like, I got a couple, like,
oh yeah,
I'm inspired by, like, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm not one of these people who's gonna be like, oh, I just came out and did all myself. Like,
yeah.
Like, I was inspired by a lot of people. Like, the man who really inspired me to, like, go to the booth and spit something was Nas. Like, freshman year, sophomore year, only listen to straight Nas. Cause like when I was growing up, my parents weren't trying to let me listen to, you know, the rap, cause, you know, there's so much profanity and stuff. Yeah. And it's like, you know, then I discovered it on my own. And I was like, oh my God, like, Illmatic, I'm sorry, best rap album of all time, like, period. That is the best rap album, like, period. That like set the standard, like, for all albums. Like, it, you know, people be like, oh, Nas might not, you know, Nas ain't the best rapper of all time, but you gotta think, like, he inspired so many people.
He definitely did.
So Nas, you know, Nas is definitely like my biggest inspiration. And then the second most probably be Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean is like,
Frank is real.
Yeah, like people be like, you know, how are you like a rapper and you rap all the stuff you do and like you're inspired by Frank Ocean? Like, you know, people gotta understand, like, music is what's for you. Like, you find what's for you, and like, you know, you going through something. Like, he just connected to me. Like, you know, even the 4 years he took off. Like, I waited. Like, you know, Nostalgia Ultra, Channel Orange, Blonde, the unreleased album he did. I think it's like his name.
I remember that.
It was the one Endless, the video album. You know, like, he's like so, the way that he he does his music, like his mental process is so like it's just so dope. Too.
Yeah,
like,
Frank. I don't think people really give Frank the credit he deserves.
Right.
He is a genius.
And you know what I think it is too a lot, because you know he came out the closet. Like,
yeah.
And that doesn't mean anything like for the music he's dropping.
Exactly.
You know? Like
you just gotta respect it.
Yeah.
You have to, because the music is.
It's like when someone this is a kind of like a weird example, but it kind of makes sense at the same time. Like you see basketball, right? And you see like a really small dude in the NBA, like Isaiah Thomas, and you're like, you know, oh, he's small. He can't like do that.
Exactly.
He almost was like the MVP, like when he was with the Celtics. Like
exactly.
It don't matter. Like if you're doing what you do and you do it well, it's like it don't matter with that other stuff. Like it doesn't mean anything to his craft.
People always try to find a way to judge.
Yeah, it's just stupid. We'd have so much more like. We'd have so many more like people like doing stuff if they just.
Oh yeah, we'd be way farther in life as a community world if we just look past all the outside physical features and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, so are those your only two, or do you have any?
I mean, I got another one would be like Travis Scott.
Okay.
I banged with Travis Scott heavy like since Days Before Rodeo. That was like just Travis Scott, and Travis Scott also opened a lane for a lot of people, and Young Thug too. Yeah. Travis Scott, Young Thug, also two very big inspirations to me because they showed like music through rap, like because rap by most people's defined as just the bars and stuff, but like there's also people might not have like the singing quality as much. Yeah. But they just have like the message of like they just have the music IQ. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they really know how to make a song, orchestrate it, deliver it correctly, put the effects on it that make it dope, and like just make something like Astro World to me was like it was just larger than life. Like
yeah, that was a big album.
Yeah, like that deserved all the credit he deserved. I knew he was gonna end up where he was at. Like a long time ago.
He came with some fire on that.
He's just so like. And Young Thug is just, especially from like, where he comes from, like I can understand that like so much, because you come from a messed up background, and you're able to make it out like that, and then like make it sound like that. Most people in his situation just be making like the normal like street rap and stuff, but like he didn't care what nobody thought about his voice, his fashion, wearing the dress and all that stuff. I don't know about all that. I'm not about wearing no dress or nothing. But Young Thug, I fucks with you though.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So with that being said, where was I going with that? So okay. So DMV rapping, a lot of DMV rappers have this same type of style of rap.
Yeah.
Are you trying to fade away from that trend and start your own, or just do the same thing everyone else is doing?
Oh no, I'm definitely not trying to do the same thing everyone else is doing. But like I just try to make my own sound, because like I know like I'm trying to get into the position where like like I'm number one. Like I have to be number one. And it's like, I bangs with that rap hard. Like, this is what I'm around, like this, I love that music. Like I was, I got raised through high school listening to just that,
Yeah, exactly.
Like Q, Shabazz, Lil Dude, all those like,
all the
they all are tough.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like they're all, those specific people are the most popular, because, they do the same like, style rap, but like they're different type shit. But like all these niggas are trying to like copy them. Yeah. And it's like, you gotta make your own sound.
Yeah,
like,
do your own thing.
Yeah, like I'm trying to make something that nobody's heard before, like but still, because there's people just be making stuff nobody's heard before, but it's like it sounds weird. Like I'm trying to make it work at the same time.
And that's how you win.
Yeah,
that's how you win.
I'm trying to make it so like unanimously, like regardless if my people's from DMV, they hear it. Somebody in like California, somebody in China, like I want it so that unanimously, like you hear it, that that should slap.
Yeah. So what exactly, for those who don't know you, and maybe want to like listen to your music, what exactly is your music about? Like, is it Is it the killing and the drugs? Is it the living life, having fun, having girls? You know, what is it like?
I mean, it's literally everything. Cause
Yeah.
you know, I could sit around and make a song, you know, about just conscious stuff, you know, and it's like, you know, but am I really like, you know, doing that? Like, but I'm making music that's like, you know, stuff that we all do, stuff that we all go through, you know, especially me myself, you know, I don't, you know, I'm very like, there's maybe a few things I say that like, I mean like everything I say, I mean it, like I do it, like it's, because you can hear it when somebody don't mean it, like,
exactly.
So, you know, I try to do it so like, you know, somebody who's like depressed or somebody who's, you know, people who in gang shit and people who are already just doing, you know, or just going through whatever, like people with females, people without females, whatever, like all that stuff. I like, you know, I try to put it all, you know, in a way where it's like people listen to it is like yeah, or like damn, like, you know, that shit really like hit me. So I try to hit people with everything, you know.
Because you've been around a lot of it, so you understand how people feel.
Exactly, yeah. You know, people gotta get lit. People gotta reflect. People gotta do everything. That's life, and I try to make my music. I'd say, in a word, is just life.
And hey, that's key right there.
Yeah.
That's how, like I said, that's how you're gonna win, because you have that perspective of other people, and no one is perfect. So why try to present a perfect message in your music?
Exactly. I'm just this is me.
Exactly.
Y'all take it. You know, and you know, you take it how you do. You know, see how it relates to you. Hopefully, you know, hopefully it changes your life.
That's what's up.
And
for all the youngins out there who do want to rap, and even the ones who don't. Oh, first let's touch on the ones who want to rap. What are some tips you would give them?
First, before you do anything, make sure that your flow, your sound, everything, make sure that's all together, like, first. Because, you know, you see, like, you know, certain, like, mumble rappers, like, there's a lot of good mumble rappers, but, like, they do it in a way that's, like, musically intelligent. If you just sound crazy, because I used to just sound crazy, like, you know, I had to get my stuff together. So, like, I had a lot of people, well, maybe not a lot of people, but like I had like a lot of people, well, the same people I would always go to, you know, that I looked up to for advice, like in terms of like, you know, getting my flow together, how to attack, you know, attack the beat, you know, freestyling, like that's the one thing that I'm still trying to get better at. You know, I can do it, but I feel like I could be way better, you know, freestyling. But like, make sure that your sound is together before you do anything, because you know you gotta know how to attack the beat. You know what I'm saying? So.
And for those who don't rap, so this is for everyone, because a lot of rappers really feel the pain of hearing the negative comments all the time, and just it's hard being a rapper because you're just putting it all out there for people. Like other people who have careers as a teacher or doctor or something else, they may not have to express themselves the way rappers and singers do. So in an all-around perspective, what would you tell the people out there that are feeling some way and getting their feelings hurt all the time? What would you say to keep them going and pushing through?
Like the same thing I said earlier. You know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Like you know what you're trying to do. You know what you're trying to accomplish. You gotta keep going till you get there, cause no one's just handing nothing. Like even the people, like, you know, you see people get rich and famous off nothing. It's like they still got stuff inside them that, you know, they're trying to get through, like, you know. And life is so long. It's like you can, like, what was I trying to say? Yeah, like life is so long. You can go through a rough patch of your life, you know, for a long period